fuck you up. Like coming home from being incarcerated, then a couple months later, after coming home, your mom passed away. Then after that, you get the, oh well, family's here for you. If you need family, hit me up. Da 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 da. And y'all young, so like you know,
I'm right there right
now.
now.
I don't even know if y'all heard. Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if you heard these sayings yet, but like this saying was told to me at the age of 19. So it was crazy. It was crazy. So.
Yeah,
I was just more or less like, you know, I had an uncle that was a pimp.
Did it like shift your whole like mentality of how you saw the world?
I kind of just put it like this, man. It shifted, but like I wanted to find myself. I knew myself, but I wanted to find myself.
Right.
Like I was already living in the lifestyle of being somewhat grown out in the world. With my friends that I was throwing parties with. And then it was just like, bruh, like when my auntie told me what she told me, she was just like, you gotta treat people accordingly. But then you the one that's using me. You know what I'm saying? You fucking up my mindset.
That shit'll fuck you up
to make me want not to believe no one that's close to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just milking me out of information just so you could get whatever the hell you want in the long run. You feel me?
When there's somebody you're supposed to trust and that shit happens, like that fucks you up for sure.
Bruh,
you know what I mean?
All day, but you know, treat people accordingly. Like you know, I ain't going to stunt. Like I changed. You know, I have to have change because, you know, I'm receiving so many new things in life. You feel me? Like you don't get new things if you're not changing.
You gotta adjust. Me?
So I feel like something's happening to the point in my life where I'm making progress, and something I'm doing or something I was doing that's making sense, and I'm really treating everybody accordingly. Like. You a motherfucker that say, hey motherfucker, shit, bang bang. I'm a hey motherfucker, shit, boo boo.
Right.
You know, I'm not finna fake the funk. Like shit, you excited to see me? I'm excited to see you. You not excited to see me? All right, man. I'm excited, but I'm not finna give you no extra excitement back.
You know, match the energy. Yeah. Do you believe in karma?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I can't. Because
I do.
Do you believe in karma when bad shit happens? And then
sometimes I can't. The only reason why I say I can't, I did, but I can't no more because of me as a fighter. Like I even tell this to my wife. Like I believe in God. I believe in higher power. I believe in every form of positive being of life. But I feel like when it comes down to me and fighting, I leave that outside that.
Yeah,
because
I think that's fair.
God is not a person of hate. God is not a person of of anger or of savagery. You feel me? So for me to portray, like, I would thank him for protecting me, and I would thank him for giving me the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom and the courage to allow me to do what I want to go out here to do. But I have to come back and repent because you feel what I'm saying? It's deep. Like,
no, it's deep for real. It's honestly like
I can get deep with this shit.
So touch on like whenever you got home from jail and like you said, it was kind of like stepping into a new world. Like, did you feel different as far as like that kind of stuff, or did your mentality change? Like
the first time I got locked up, mind you, I was 18 turning 19.
Okay.
I got locked up, got out.
Okay.
That meant, and then like also again, my mom passed, so my mindset was like, ooh.
So that happened when you were in jail, or was that right before?
No, so she passed when I got out.
When you got out of jail, okay.
Yeah, so like I did 8 months, and like came home, she passed away. Like I came home April, she died in July.
Damn. All right. And so that just like kind of shift everything.
No, because I was just homeless now, so it was just like this 19. Like I'm homeless, I'm like fuck. Oh my gosh, I'm in a rut.
Yeah.
What to do? No one's not trying to help me. My mom gone. My dad on some bullshit. I'm on probation. I don't know what the fuck to do. No one's not giving me nothing. And then everybody kept on saying, I'm being rebellious because they want me to live a lifestyle that they wanted me to live. What happened to that blunt? I ain't gonna even stunt. I need a blunt.
That's right.
Like, I'm sorry, but
I'm rolling up this one right now.
But basically, man, like shit, like. I as much as I can remember, like I said, I try to let go of that shit because like it made me what I am. Right. But like them days, bro, like I ain't gonna stunt. It fucked me up because like I went from the youth shelter to downtown to the Larry Wright shelter in the St. Patrick's Center. Yeah. And I'm being for real. If you've been homeless or if you part of the community of like volunteer work, like St. Patrick's Center is no longer available for nobody.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
COVID too and shit.
No, not even before COVID, bro. Before I even they got on Larry Wright's head because he was helping out people, and then he was just getting land and having people camp out and like getting tents and having homeless people camp out on the south side, like in the city. But the city didn't like it, or someone didn't. Someone started hating on that shit, and it was just like fucked up, like because you got actual people that's really genuine. Like matter of fact, bro, it was a time where. No, St. Patrick's Center, a waste of time. I'm not gonna even play with you. And then just recently, you can see that the fact that they took away they had all the homeless people down under their little thing right there outside of their building, like just recently. Why the fuck are you guys got these people just camping out outside of y'all thing like this, and then y'all can't even assist half of these people and get them the housing that they need or the schooling? Like they got a GD program there, but no one's not doing nothing. No one's not progress, bro. It takes 2 weeks in order for me to get into where I need to go. Why the fuck is it taking me? Why is it a long process? I'm not saying I'm the only person in this world. No, but I'm saying to the point where you see if someone really down and out and really in need, why is it taking so long?
No, we're the richest country in the world. There should be like institutions in place for this kind of stuff so that we can prevent it. First off, second off, I mean, yeah, there's programs that offer housing for homeless people, and like, you know, if they give you like a probation period, so like if you do good in like the housing, you pay your bills, you're working, they literally set you up.
Motherfuckers got it. Even the
and
motherfuckers,
if you fuck it up, they take it away from you.
Motherfuckers on Section 8 even got it all bad. Like motherfucker, you paying $17 and you can't even fucking live right, motherfucking. Like,
dude, I was on Section 8.
Give me like take them off of them. I used to get mad when I used to go to the place like to basically register for Section 8. And they tell me, oh, sorry, we failed. Bitch, I know somebody you could kick out right the fuck now. And I could take their spot, bro. Because it's like, ain't no way in hell. Nah, bro. Right. Nah. And then you can't even pay $8? $8 on your rent?
Bro, it's fucked up what they do with that shit. You literally jump through some hoops to qualify for like Section 8, programs like WIC. It's just, it's ridiculous.
Bro, so
no, but you said you don't like look back and stuff. Was it Denzel Washington said he'd rather like fall forward looking at the future instead of like focusing on the past and shit. You know what I mean? So that's interesting that you said that.
Nah, I ain't going to stunt. Like I focus on my past, but it's just more or less like
can't let it hold you back. You know what I mean?
Because like, bro, I didn't seen so many blessings out of the negative and the positive. Like, bro, I done some negative shit, and I done some. I know I do positive shit, but I done some negative shit where you even said the karma shit. Like, it all fall back together. Like it. I do not play with religion, and I just know I stay humble, and I do.
Same way.
I walk in faith and not by sight, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I handle my business and I do what I do, and I fuck with the realists, people I know like you guys, you know what I'm saying. And the fighting game, man, just happened. Like I said, the second time I got incarcerated was just recently. Well, in 19, I got locked up. No, at 18, I got locked up here in St. Louis when I came back from New Orleans. Came back from New Orleans, I had an issue. That's crazy. That's the dude who coach on fighting. The coach of the dude on fighting. But no.
What there?
Yeah, his name Michael, whatever. The coach. But basically, I got stopped on a routine traffic stop here in St. Louis, and basically they like, oh, you got a fugitive warrant in New Orleans. I'm like, fuck. I had to sit down. And I was getting ready for a Shamrock. I was getting ready for a Shamrock fight. I was supposed to be fighting Colin Powell. Never had it happen because I was incarcerated, and then I had legal rights basically because even though I was on the contract, but I got extradited. Shit, they, bruh, the extradition, bruh, I was in cuffs, but I could get out my cuffs. So I was on that motherfucker chilling. Everybody else all crammed up. Yeah. I popped my thumb out of place and put my hand through. But like I say, like an hour or two before we made it to where we was going, and the person who was driving, before we got to the bus, the person who was driving, like it was like a little painter bus shuttle van. You wouldn't even believe it was like people
like
was
a Sprinter.
In it. Bruh, it was weird, like it was like a truck where people would put like packages in. But then like they got like a little wall in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then
It's
you
like
got
an Amazon truck for fucking fugitives and shit.
yeah, but then like you wouldn't believe like the only thing they can see is out the little 2 back windows. Everything else is shut off. Even that part where they get in, like it's 2 sides.
They have the gun sticking out the side.
No,
like in a Brinks truck.
No. But you know, from there they actually got us to the bus, and then from the bus we drove all the way to our destinations. So you had one dude from Atlanta, Georgia. They drove his ass all week. They had that nigga on the bus all week, bro.
How was that?
They passed his destination up just to come get me.
It's fucked up.
And take his ass to the.
What was your mentality when you were in there? You're like, what are you thinking about? You thinking about the fights? You thinking about like, God damn, here we go again?
Nah, man, I left that in St. Louis. If I knew it was finna be a minute, I was like, fuck, cause like I got the first month in St. Louis, I was just mad because we had to figure out what was going on because they just wasn't letting me go.
Right.
They wasn't trying to let me go. They wasn't trying to give out no information. They was like, shit, nigga, you a fugitive and you domestic, so you hit. I'm fucked in the game. So I was just like,
yeah. It can get icky.
Yeah, so I was just like, whatever. So I set that out. So after once we got to like I sat through the whole month of November. I ain't gonna even kid you. I start eating the jail food. So I was like, bro, fuck it. I'm done working out, trying to stay in shape for this fight.
So
were you working out?
That's what you were doing.
Oh yeah, I was working out. Eating. I wasn't even eating. Like I was fasting. Like the whole time I was in there. Like I was eating like certain little shit.
Weight?
Bro. So I saw a story.
I had to fight him at 170, so I was just working out, eating little food. Like I never ate breakfast in jail.
What do they have for breakfast?
Here in St. Louis is the nastiest processed food you will ever get in jail. New Orleans, you would get better quality food.
Yeah, so
like here in St. Louis,
gumbo
you got,
and that shit.
Yeah, in New Orleans, on Tuesday they give you like dirty rice and like a big ass sausage of this little that they whatever they put in their food. But here in St. Louis, bro, you getting done up like a straight dog, like how you would do a pit bull, like you seen your people in the city with the pit bulls in the backyard and yard look like done up dirty. Nigga, we was doing.
They take the weights. I saw a story that said they took the
St.
free
Louis
weights.
Justice Center ain't got no jails, bro. All they got is the little bar thing where you can pull yourself up.
That's it.
That's all they got now.
I saw a story that said they took all the free weights from jails.
They took all that shit away from them.
That's fucked up, bro.
Look, bro, and then guess what? I could break out of my cell if I wanted to. Because if y'all ever been in jail in the St. Louis, they got doors. They ain't got the bars. So shit. I was that nigga who knew how to pop out a lock. So like, look, the little lock back thing, right? Yeah. It was like a little latch thing. So I basically made a little paper thing. So whenever I walked through my door, I just stuffed it, lift the thing back, stuffed it in there, so it would unlock through. So every time, depending on the CEO, I bust out, and they had recs. So like you had people come out in certain hours and certain shifts. So shit, I used to sneak my ass out on certain shifts. Like so, if they let the bottom come out first, the top would sit and watch until the bottom, whatever, and vice versa. Right. Even with the rec yard. So like if someone go out in the rec yard, whatever on the inside and whatever on the outside, then switch vice versa. Whatever. So shit, I used to swivel my ass on that so I get on the phone again.
Change the room.
You ever see those UK prisons? Where they fucking be having everything, TVs, phones,
never
Wi-Fi.
The craziest prison I ever seen was on this show on Instagram. I said on Instagram, on Netflix. It was like a hole and like a machine go right through each level. It's like 600 some levels or some shit like that. But it's a prison. And it go down with food. So the first person to start with some food, by the time you get down to the bottom, you ain't got shit. Nothing. But it's a prison. It's 2 motherfucking people in both on all the floors. It's just 2 people.
Yeah. Oh, that movie, that Netflix?
Yes, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But then like they'll gas you out and then basically put your ass on another floor like after a certain amount of days.
Right.
So I was like, what the fuck?
So was it like if you were in the bottom?
That shit was
you're in the
that's a good ass fucking movie. So
in concept.
They give everybody at the like first floor in the prison like it's all food,
luxury food,
whole ass fucking feast.
Luxury.
Is it kind of like Snowpiercer but just in the jail?
It's Snowpiercer. It's like a
the platform.
Platform. That's what it is.
Platform.
Yes, the platform.
That shit savage, bro.
Bro, that shit was bananas.
If they really treat us like this, there'd be some riots.
Bruh,
There's
bananas.
no way.
No.
Bananas.
Nobody
me
knew
up.
about it. Nobody
Fuck me
fuck. I don't think anybody knew about it. It was all like,
Bruh, fuck me up. It fucked me up.
that
Also,
shit.
side notes for y'all and y'all businesses. Whenever y'all do these things, don't promote nobody for free.
Take it off. For
Take
sure.
that shit off. That's why I was like, y'all ain't paying me. Y'all ain't paying me.
Yeah, try to turn it aside.
That's why I did this like I did this, you know.
For sure.
Like everybody know what it look like, but nobody don't really know what it is.
That's facts. Because just imagine, like, if a big name started to have just products laying around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if a big name has products on the table,
I don't play them games.
they're either getting the
shit.
bag or...
Yeah, they gonna get the bag for free because motherfuckers like, ooh, he fucking with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Something how important that. No, this is a sponsorship I do want to have right here.
I get that money. I hustle through the recession. I'm recession proof for real.
For sure. We got to talk about networking and shit. But I just want to say, fuck Ozone. Rhythm sponsor me. I fuck with your shit, Jeffy OG. My favorite strain.
Yeah, I know what this is. Y'all don't even see that shit on here.
Yes, sir.
That's fact.
We gotta hide all the branding now. Pick up some tips. How important is that networking?
It is 100%, 100% needed. 100%,
So,
100%.
Is that just specific to fighting, or is that with anything in your career that you would have to have that
Life.
networking? Life. That's
I
facts.
always get told by these dumbass motherfucking people, but they are not
That's
dumbasses. They just make some of the conversations we be having. It'd be intense. So I'd be like, oh my god, like because I have a father still, but he hasn't been in my life. I had a stepfather too, but he was only in my life for a certain part of the time in life or whatever. But the knowledge that I got on that shit, bro, is just ridiculous because.
He kick game to you?
No, fuck no.
For the networking?
No. I learned that on myself, man.
Okay.
Just being like how we are chilling right now, just being around good people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always that one person that was always working outside the box, like thinking outside the box. Like if we was throwing a party at a church, why the fuck can we? And then we was throwing a party somewhere else, why the fuck can we throw a party here?
It was some sitting going on in the church?
Right.
Yeah, you threw a party in the church. Like for real, like high school parties in church.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you know,
I used to have like a lock-in.
Once I transitioned into throwing college events and shit like that, I actually moved to like Springfield with the Missouri State. Actually went to Columbia, learned some people in Lincoln and Jefferson City and all these other areas.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it just transitioned to me being a fighter. Like with the bikini boxing fight shit, man, it just happened, bro.
You
Like
want to pull it up?
Yeah, we can pull it up, man. Show a little something.
Bikini boxing.
It happened, bro. Like, so the prior week to this one, they had a one before. I went, like, so I had a homeboy that I was telling you guys about earlier in this.
Wait, before you get into it, do you classify yourself as a boxer or as like kickboxer?
We
like
say combat,
all around.
combat
Like, what would you
specialist?
say?
Combat specialist.
I consider myself a combat athlete.
Do a little bit of everything.
A combat athlete. I mean, it's
That's
combat.
facts.
It's, you know.
Yeah.
If we fighting, you know, it's combat. It's gonna be contact. And I have no other way to describe it. I'm not going to consider myself a martial artist because shit, half the stuff I do is martial arts, but half the shit I do is like brawling.
Because you do.
Because seeing his ground game, seeing the ground game in the video was
being
like
humble on the ground game, bro.
was crazy.
He being humble on the ground game because
your feet game is pretty fucking insane too. Like I mean, just the way you fight.
Bro,
it's like that brawling style. You get low, you quick.
Y'all ain't seen shit.
No, because
man, that shit's crazy.
Because he trained up at 10th Planet. Yeah. And they got some, like, when did you start doing, like, jujutsu? Like, when did you transition? Because you say you started off as a brawler.
I'm going to say this so he can see this and he can breathe. I told his ass this in person. It's this black guy. His name is CJ Ground Shark Hunter. You guys Google him. Y'all can look him up. He was the first person to choke the shit out of me without me even really feeling like I used to wrestle. I wrestled my freshman year, but this we was training, but like he the first. Like I never trained with anyone else on ground other than him. Yeah, I was training at a spot called Modern Combat System, and it was just a bunch of savage guys out of a little what do you call Brazilian gym where they just them guys. It started with a C. They just swayed back and forth. They Capoeira. basically it's like a gym like that, and basically we was training out there. It was like they had hardwood floors, but we had a little spot on the other side, basically. And from there, you know, we was training. Like I had a ground game, but I never had a ground game. But he had a fucking vicious ass ground game. That's the reason why he go by the ground shark, because dude, you don't want to wrestle with this dude. You don't want to do no jiu-jitsu with this dude. Like his mentality on that shit is like so aggressive. Like that's how I be on it now. Cause like when I touch you, you gonna fold. Right. If I touch you, you folding. I don't care. Like people like, no, you should play long. Fuck that shit. If I touch you, you're folding. Cause I'm gonna hurt you.
You got the length. I can understand where they're coming from. You got the length and like.
But I didn't have the. I done security, so I know how to hem a motherfucker up real quick and get your ass up out of there.
What's the worst thing you've seen as like doing security?
Strippers getting no money.
Oh my god.
Strippers getting no money.
How depressing is that?
Strippers getting no money.
How depressing is that, bro?
How depressing is it? Ask
for
them
the stripper.
Shit. Don't shit. I'm getting paid.
All right, no, not for you.
I'm getting paid.
But dude, imagine a stripper just were they just shaking her ass all night for fucking nothing? Was it just dead? Like, was it dead? Were they ass strippers?
I had to tell this one customer to put one of these strippers down because the nigga had our ass up in our air like he was finna fucking deep, like slam her ass. Like but like bruh, her pussy was all in his face. Like, she was just basically up in her. He wasn't paying her shit. I think he probably done tipped her ass probably like dub $20, maybe $15 just for a quick little lift up like that. Or he probably knew her. I don't know. Like that shit weird,
get that
bro.
roast beef out my face.
Like the shit, it ain't even that, bro. He wanted the roast beef in her face, but I was just like, nah, nigga. Like put like this: if you owner of the strip club, and you got an establishment full of bitches, your bitches ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no money,
right? Exactly. Especially if they letting you do stuff.
Need some new talent.
You know, like
need some new talent, man,
bro. Not even new talent, because the new talent bitches ain't gonna get the money because now you got two confrontations. You got niggas that don't want to give money, right. Then you got bitches that want to get money. Yeah. But then you got bitches that wanted to get the money that's lazy, and you got the niggas that got the money that act like they got it. Cause I hate a nigga that comes to the club that be like, oh, I got it, I got the bread, we got the bread. Give it to me then. Why are we having conversations? Why are we talking?
All right.
I said 270.
Talk with the actions.
You said it again.
Talk with the actions.
Give me the money. And then with the females, they asses be so fucked up, bro. Like the craziest shit though, like is that like women ain't getting money in the club. Like ain't nothing against you. Like half of them can't even dance. Like I respect the woman that actually know how to actually dance on the pole. Like
they're gonna be doing TikTok dances and shit.
Nah, bro. Like the ass is not even. They're not dancing like the bitches already jumping out of the clothes before $1 hit the floor. Yeah, put like that.
So you shouldn't. Their hustle's fucked up.
So fucked up. You should not be out your clothes before that first $1 hit the floor. Before that nigga say, "Hey," and that dollar wander down, you all the way out your.
Bro, that's like giving a first listen on an iPod Touch.
No.
Before you even make the purchase, you can't do that.
Buying the mixtape before you hear the music, type shit.
Fuck that shit, dude.
Damn.
No,
but
no.
So you never had a scuffle as a like a bouncer, being a bouncer and shit?
Man, I didn't got fight. Look, bro, I wanted to fight my damn bosses because, bro, they fired me over some whole ass shit, bro.
What
happened? My first job, I worked at all the strip clubs on the east side. I worked the bottoms up, Pink Slip. No, not Pink Slip. Never worked at Pink Slip. Never worked at Pink Slip. Never worked at Pink Slip. Okay. Never worked at Pink Slip. Bottoms up, Club Onyx for sure. Yeah, for sure. I left my little trail and legacy up in the Onyx. It was cool. I got money in that. I got money at all the strip clubs. And I just recently worked at the Palace and at Dog Pound. Dog Pound is highly overrated. Fuck them. They kissed my ass from Timbuktu. But Bottoms Up fired me because they said I was too nonchalant.
What does that mean?
Right, as a security guard.
That's what I'm saying. Like
how the fuck does that work?
They want you to act like Dog, the fucking bounty hunter?
How the fuck does that work, bro? Like, I'm too nonchalant. What? Yeah. All right, and then Onyx fired me because I was too combative. But it was another gentleman that was running it before the other gentleman got my but he was just pussy.
Yeah.
And like he just said some bullshit where he knew a motherfucker didn't know the proper terminology for it, and it pissed me off. I ain't gonna stunt. At that time, I was like young and like just. I think I was like 24, and I was on that shit. I was really on that shit then. Like I was like so heated, and I was so hot headed at the time, bro. But strip clubs right now with security jobs, or like I had someone that try to have me like right now. It's high demand for me because shit, nigga, I'm not gonna sacrifice my life on shit. If you ain't even got insurance on me as an athlete.
That too, yeah.
For sure.
That's a big thing too,
especially
just like going into
I'd
your
be
profession.
stupid as fuck, like
you know what I mean, like just that
mean?
one time that like somebody tries some shit.
What's
and you're on the clock.
What's something that you know now you wish like you would have knew over here when you were getting into fighting?
Who to fuck with? Who the right people to fuck with?
Yeah,
that's it. Who the right people to fuck with, and who to listen to the right word. Everybody, I promise you, like if I would have listened to the majority of the people now, y'all see me on TV.
Do you have anticipation before fights? Like big fights? Like, what's your like? I know we talked about it a little bit last time, but like serious question. Because like I've always wondered like anticipation, like and like just building up to like the fight.
You be nervous?
Yeah. So do you like distract yourself more like with like the training part of it? Do you do any like background search on like who you're fighting, see what their records and stuff are, or like what? We already did all that.
Yeah, he said he locked in.
Like I said, I'm gonna stand on this shit for the record, for the fact. Stand on that. Every fight I done had as a pro fucking fighter, I done took on 3 weeks notice, 2 weeks notice, came in on weight. Half of my fights was at 155, half of them was at 170. Came in on weight, always on weight, always professional, never unprofessional. I'm always professional, a hood professional motherfucker. I ain't gonna even stunt that shit because I don't like that. I mean, no one should like that shit, but like I don't like a motherfucker who can't come on weight.
Yeah.
That shit, it really pisses me off now. But when I started this shit,
it's a big thing right now.
Up their own bag too.
I was gonna say, if you didn't see, that's a big thing going on. I think Paulo Costa said he's fighting a weight class up.
Man,
him and Victoria are both fighting a weight class up.
Man,
they're fighting at 200 now.
I bet.
I mean,
they
dude,
lazy.
They
literally
lazy. They literally didn't.
That's wild.
They lazy. That's lazy. Niggas lazy. But the only reason why is because shit, they need that fight to happen. Yeah. It ain't them. It's the promotion.
My thing is like, if you say like right after your other fight, like, oh, I've been in the gym ever since. I'm in the gym right now. I took the loss. I'm in the gym. Why are you still weighing at 200? Because going into your fight,
motherfuckers out partying. Motherfuckers really out living. Once you get to a certain level in this shit, it's to the point where what are you doing with your money? What are you doing with your shit? What are you doing with your earnings? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna stunt. I fuck
it's probably going on to his coach.
I fuck up my shit. Probably
or
is.
That fucking manager he has. What's the dude with the glasses?
Probably.
His promoter or whatever. I don't know what the fuck his role is.
But that's another thing with fighters. They don't know how to fucking do shit. People don't know how to do shit for themselves. No. Ain't shit gonna get done better than how you get it done.
Say it again.
Ain't shit gonna get done until you get it done, and ain't shit gonna be done right away until you do it.
That's facts.
And that's big facts.
You gotta put yourself in that place.
In the trenches, yeah.
If you want to get to where you want to get to.
Someone told me this. Facts. And I heard it. Motherfuckers was just like, shit, I would never listen to a motherfucker who ain't never been through shit. I listen to a motherfucker who been through everything because he'll prevent me from probably doing that shit. And I probably not even see it the same way he saw it. You feel me? So it's just shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like everyone has a story. I forgot what. I think I heard on Rogan.
Some people got fairy tales.
Yeah, sure. I think I heard on Rogan. He was saying like everyone has like a different aspect of how they come up, but we all deal with like the same problems. I don't know if it was him or Brendan Schaub, but one of them said
some problems are worse for sure. Though.
For sure. But I feel like we all deal with stressors, and
I think it's only worse because some people make it.
Right. Like some people make their bad situation worse.
How you think about?
Yeah.
How you think about it, man?
Yeah, man, it's mentality.
This fight right here was the beginning of the beginning for me. So this fight, you can look. I was literally fighting at. I was fighting on the southpaw stance. I think I switched maybe, but you know.
Right here.
All right. Oh yeah. To answer that question, like I think I did answer that question. Like,
yeah,
I don't really get nervous.
Yeah.
Before a fight because I get jitters. I guess if y'all want to consider that nervousness.
Yeah. You know?
But I'm already locked in. I'm already there. The only way I would feel that way if I know honestly, I done had moments where I'm like, bro, I hate the fact that I'm last, and it's like I'm a co-main event or third to last or fourth to last. I'm like, I'm sleepy. The weed wearing off of me from 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, bro.
Would you rather fight high?
I don't fight. I mean, if I do smoke, I smoke early that day, and I don't smoke no more till after.
Yeah.
And no need to. No. And then what I smoke is strong. So,
you don't want to be knocked up.
I don't know. I smoked like a couple blunts before, but I don't do it like that. I don't abuse it no more. You know what I'm saying? I did it as an amateur, but as a pro, I let my lungs rest out. You know what I'm saying? But when it get to that time, everything I'll be good. Even still, like I probably did that. I probably smoked actually, like going into arena one time, like 2 times as a pro. But other than that, man, I don't smoke until like early that day, like early.
Do you do any like breath work as like?
Yeah, smoking.
Good enough.
I mean,
that's enough said, bro. I had to get it. That's the breath work.
So was there headgear on this one?
Yeah. So
headgear.
Let me break. We could keep it going, and I could just still break it down. So as amateurs in your career, you will establish headgear wear, regardless of what you may be. In some promotions, you might not. I believe martial arts, you don't have to wear headgear, but you have to be 18 to even be a martial artist or compete. This right here was just
how
something.
Old are you right here?
I was 23.
23.
And if you can see, I was fighting at the Southpaw stands. I was debating, and them was swim trunks I got on too. I was really debating.
You have the swim trunks on?
Yeah, this dude from East St. Louis, shout out D Fresh. That's my nigga. You know, he an artist and he got a truck company now. He was the first person I fought, and you know, I wasn't really nervous. I was just like, I was confident because I was like, shit. I know for a fact, motherfuckers say they see me fight, but I was like, I don't know where you see me fight at. I must have been on some good drugs. If you see me fight, I must have been on some good ass Ritalin or something as a kid.
Dude, you're piecing him up right there. Look at him showboating. Bink, bink.
I used to fuck people up with headgear on.
How much training were you doing then? None?
I actually smoked a blunt 3, 4, 5 and took a shot before this fight.
You was on it. You like
I was nervous, but like it was the fears.
Took over?
Yeah.
It just like
from nervous is what it was.
Flip the switch?
Yeah. And then like the person who owned that ring gave me my first MMA fight. I can't find that first MMA fight for shit, but I had my first MMA fight and that was.
Why does shit look like a movie, bro?
You said why it look like a movie?
Yeah.
That's how they wanted it to look like a movie.
That's fire, bro.
Good camera angle. They got in the ring.
I think it's like, I don't know, it's that.
That's
like
what
the
looks
filter on it and shit. They're doing the transition.
Yeah, now he's back outside the cage. But you're piecing him up in the fucking
Yeah, piece.
Was that round 1?
Yeah.
How many rounds?
No, that was 2. Yeah, it was 3. I think we went all 3 or all 2.
He looks bigger. Like shorter, but.
Oh, they took it another round?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we did.
I thought they
3.
called that shit.
I think we. Nah, hell no.
I thought they called it, bro.
You got way more height on him.
This is boxing. You can go down and shit. They don't give a fuck. In boxing, they do not give a fuck. They'll let you go down. Ooh. Like, hey, man, 10 count.
I'm already knowing.
10 count.
Ooh.
That shit was pissed, bro. My last boxing match pissed me off, dude. He ain't even give me a standing 8 count. The nigga just called it. I'm like, bitch,
really?
you ain't even say fighter respond. You ain't even say fighter nothing. You ain't say.
You been watching the UFC?
1, 2. Yeah, who, me?
The ref.
He
called it at the first.
He just called it. I'm like, bitch, he ain't even beating me down like that. I'm like, quit playing with me.
Bro, do the gloves get heavy after a while? With those big ass boxing gloves?
Nah,
not really.
Which one do you like better, the MMA glove?
I like one.
You try using those egg weights?
I actually want to do. I try to get some, but forget them. They played me off. I hit them up.
The egg weights. I mean, you can use fucking.
They talking about I could buy them. I wanted some for free though. Y'all
you can just use 5-pound weights.
Yeah,
but
we know some sponsors.
I need some
boxing.
Yeah.
I don't want to say their name because I'm not saying their name. I'm gonna cut this part out because. But I do want to talk about
this last round.
No, that was it.
Have you ever watched Dana White looking for a fight?
Yeah, I watched the last one in Houston with Derek Lewis.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch it
all the way through
because of this, or have you already seen it?
I already watched it before.
Mm-hmm.
I watched I seen one. It was a local Missourian on his card from he's from the House of Hewler.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Will Starks. Basically, he fought in front of Khabib and on his promotion.
Oh, okay, I remember that one.
So basically,
Eagle FC.
No, he didn't. He actually lost. He was a black dude.
No, Eagle FC. That's the name of the
promotion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I remember. I just unfollowed. I unfollowed it because shit. After a while, motherfuckers don't follow back. I don't follow because shit. I know you see me liking your shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
it's a good policy to have.
I don't know. I'm blunt. I'm like this blunt. But yeah, man. Everything is everything, and everything is everything. You know. That's what I have to say. I don't have to say it like that. Like everything is everything, and everything is anything. Because shit is what you make it. Like
that's facts.
I'm thankful because of how far I made it.
Mm-hmm.
Much more to come. Much more to come.
But what do you think about getting this opportunity for the looking for a fight stuff? How do you feel about it?
So just to get this straight, because Drew was trying to explain it to me too, is because I watch Contender Series and all that kind of stuff. So is it basically like the step before Contender Series?
It could be. It couldn't be. Like I didn't see them give someone an opportunity to go into Contenders.
Okay.
But I know from what I heard, it's this dude named Joseph Holmes. His name Ugly Man. Basically, he getting an opportunity, but he just fought on the Contender Series.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
From what I'm hearing, his record wasn't uneven or some shit like that. So that he was like, "Shit, well, I want to. If he want to make it to the UFC, he got to fight on. I'm looking for a fight, and then he'll be getting into the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it could be vice versa, where he wanted me to just go to the Contender Series, and before I get to the UFC, who knows? Or he probably.
Do you already know your opponent?
Yeah, I already know my opponent. I know he's soft. Nah, he good. He a great person. He an awesome ass wrestler. He used to play for Nebraska. I'm not saying his fucking name, dog.
Okay. So he's a wrestler.
Y'all could look it up. Y'all could find it.
He's primarily a wrestler. So I'm guessing you're training on everything going into it.
Man, I'm coming.
Yeah, because I mean you're already polished in a lot of areas. I feel like this is gonna be.
Can't sell the game for free, you know.
I'm back up. I've been telling the motherfucker I got a fighter blue ball, like a fighter blue ball, bro. Like for real, because it's like I've been back though. Like I was supposed to have a boxing match. Yeah. I was supposed to have 2 boxing matches. Didn't happen. I was supposed to have an MMA fight. Philly, which I pulled up on the nigga. Yeah. So I'm gonna break that story down. So I never told you that story. I was gonna talk about the last one. Right. So basically, it was this dude named Bernard Thomas. He basically, me and him was set for a July 10th fight for this promotion. Okay. This nigga basically lied to the promotion and told them like it was just a week. The promotion wasn't. The promotion is not weak. The promotion was just. As in, not new. No one really fucked with them. They was really had a fucked up name. Motherfuckers was telling me like some weird ass meth. Like they was paying people with type of other money type shit. And he backed out the fight by lying and saying he rolled his ankle. But he took a boxing match and agreed to a boxing match. I think a week prior or that week of prior. So we gets to Philly, I get ready to go set myself for this fight in Philly, and the night before I catch my plane, I looks online, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, babe. I'm like, this the nigga I was supposed to be fighting, bro.
Yeah.
She was like, what? I'm like, yeah.
Bro, what?
So
like on your way to the fight,
he waited
looking at this shit.
He waited in. His weight like so. The promotion had a doubleheader weekend.
Okay.
And basically, he fought a day before I fought. I fought Saturday. He fought Friday.
So he had already fought.
No, I flew in.
Okay.
As he was getting ready to fight, so he waited in that Thursday.
Okay, gotcha. I got you.
So, this dude here.
We about to pull up the funniest fucking video, bro.
I see
this one, right?
Let me see. No, go down. Some more. Right there.
Right there.
That one.
This shit funny.
So this dude here, bro. As I leave out of the building from my weigh-ins, like I'm sorry, I'm already steamed because they played me. They had me go on a journey for my eye exam, my physical, all type of dumbass shit. The day I touched down, like as soon as I touched down, I had to do all this shit. Didn't even check into my room yet, bro. I ain't checking into my room till like 10 o'clock that night. No bullshit. Went through all through Philly though, but it was all love because the person who sold me around, Mr. Andre, him and his wife showed us love. For real. So, but
it's Philly like a rough city.
I was in Southwest, so yeah, it was kind of rough.
A little rough.
But like it was all love.
Nothing that we're not used to.
It was all love though. It was all love.
I was gonna say it's St. Louis.
People respect fighters, bro. People respect fighters.
Bro, I had a Bean. Say it for me, please. Vietnamese.
Oh, Vietnamese.
Yeah, Vietnamese guy tried to come up and sell me weed, bro. He had on some Yeezys. He had some Yeezys. He had some Yeezys. He had some Yeezys. Some Gucci. He had some Gucci shorts and a tank top.
And probably good weed,
bro. He did. I just didn't have the cash.
Yeah,
I had it on Cash App or something. My shit was fucking up, so I was fucked. But no, so this nigga Bernard basically agreed to another bout, a boxing match. I got a story on that too, so it's all gonna come together. Yeah. So as I'm leaving out the building, getting in the car with my chauffeur, Mr. Andre, I go to this video. I turn around, look over my shoulder. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah. Play the video, please.
And then turn around. He's in Philly.
Hey, I was not bullshitting.
Bro, I like how your wife is just like supporting you, and she's like, "Oh, this nigga's fucking staying."
Man, she more fucked up with the shit than I am. She loved the fact that I be fighting.
You dodged me for real.
She get a kick out of it. She get a kick out the fact that I can fight. I just be telling her, I be hating when women, you be like, oh, my man fight. I'm like, bitch.
Like, hey, chill.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Nah, some women be getting their men into shit they should not be getting into.
I be telling her, like, shit. But she can handle her own. It just be like, bruh. But
you never know.
The thing is, the woman always knows that, like, as men, like, we're gonna put our life on the line for her, like, no matter what. But the thing is, like, why do you put your man in that position?
Then they be
you know what I mean? Like,
put you in no position. What the fuck?
Be the first one's taking care of you and shit.
What the fuck do you call it then? Not putting me in the position.
Yeah,
that's a position putting me.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
The most dick look.
Yes, you did.
Dick look of the year, right?
Yes, you did.
I wish I would have recorded it when I was in the show.
So what's boxing?
I came and taught shit to his ass in the audience.
During his fight?
Yep.
That's hella fun.
I wish I would have recorded it.
Hey, yo, you dodged me.
No, I was talking big shit. I went up to the ring, so they let me talk to him. Like, I was telling, like, you know, like the ring, they got like little gates off around the little barrier and shit. I'm sitting right there kneeling, talking big shit to his ass. Like, oh, nigga, you throwing that too? Your ass weak. Nigga, you trash, bro. You can't fight, bro. I would have beat your ass.
No, but let's talk about.
Hold on. And then, my bad. And then what's so crazy? After all that, tell me why I did all that shit just for this nigga to be at the same hotel as I was at. Find out this nigga was at the same hotel. The same hotel.
Was it super awkward?
I go outside and smoke my last little blunt of the trip. Man. And I look who I see walk out the door. This nigga going to catch his flame. I'm like, so you was here the whole fucking time, bitch.
Oh my God.
And he was really dodging you then. At that point,
no, the promotions be putting us all in one hotel sometimes.
Trying to go to the ice machine
and stay there.
Trying to dodge your opponent.
Oh, that would have been funny as shit if I seen his ass inside
in the ice
hotel.
machine. Oh, bro.
That is fucked up. At a promotion, if all the fighters are in the same hotel. You never know.
Said, bro, you get a bomb pop?
Yeah.
Get these fucking hands.
It's mainly the out of town fighters.
Yeah.
Mainly. But
Okay.
By the way, is bomb pop a St. Louis thing?
I guess.
So they're usually not fighting each other? Like
Yeah,
if they're in the
you
same
know,
hotel?
if mainly, all right, so if you from the city,
That makes sense.
you good. You
Yeah.
get in a hotel. But if you not from the city, you get in the room.
Mm-hmm.
They got to accommodate that.
Okay. I fuck with that. All right, but I want to ask you about the podcast stuff. So what made you want to do a podcast?
Because I wanted to be me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have like any favorite podcasts that you were like,
85
like,
South Show.
I fuck with
I
them.
fuss with them. All right, so my concept on my shit, like shit, I try to, like shit, how I am with y'all. Like I'm being myself and being funny and shit, you know.
For sure.
I'm gonna be the same way with my, and then I'm smoking. When I start, I'm going to be smoked out. Like, you know, so that's basically how the show go. You know, I done had a couple artists, a couple porn, OnlyFans,
girls, comedians.
Yeah, a comedian.
That's what I want to get on. I want to get a comedian on. Bro.
I cook you up with her.
Oh, that's funny.
Shit, hey, she funny as shit.
We were talking about taking a trip to the, what is that one? What's the one here in St. Louis?
The Helium?
Not the Helium, it's the other one.
I fuck with
Laugh
Helium.
House or something like that.
Oh, you talking about the Funny Bone?
Funny Bone.
You talking about?
I think you've been to Funny Bone, haven't you?
Are you a fan of comedy?
You talking about Westport?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's called like the Laugh House or something, right?
Laugh Factory, maybe.
You've been to one, haven't you?
Helium.
You've been to Helium.
I've been to Helium. I was just there with I seen Ryan. I believe Ryan Davis.
Okay.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I seen.
I bumped Brad. It was so funny when I bumped into that nigga because I had just watched him on 85 South Show, and then like
That's
right
dope.
after all the fights and all the animal, you know, all the like everything. Excuse me, everything that's coming in from the fight that I just had. And I'm at Rain at the restaurant. Shout out to Rain restaurant. But I'm at the restaurant and for brunch. I'm just like, nigga, it's just Ryan Davis. I just seen you on the.
Yeah.
I walked up. I'm like, bro, is it possible I get, I'm a professional fighter? He actually liked my shit back. Like I remember a time when I was just watching his shit, just laughing at some of his skits when he be talking about certain people and shit. And, you know. And just went from that. Now he liking my shit, and you know we convert. You know where we hear it now and then. So I was just like, damn. Like I just look at all that shit, bro. Like it's.
I definitely got a list of people I want to like, at least have on the podcast or like interview one day.
Yeah.
You know?
It allows us to see different type of like grind mentalities, because especially with like the comedy stuff, like that's a different type of preparation.
Bro,
like just in itself, like
I ain't ready for that shit. Yeah.
Bro, that's insane.
Corey Holcomb too, 5150 show.
Yeah.
That's a grind, bro.
I fuss with that one too.
What's your dream guest like for a podcast?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? I would say like Stephen A. Smith, bro. I want to have Stephen A. Smith on. That should be fire, bro.
Bro, Stephen A. Smith. We could talk hours with Stephen A. Smith, like hours.
I don't know. I can't really say.
What?
I can't say who. I don't know. I don't have.
There's no. I would say for me, it'd be fucking Vaughn.
King Von.
King Von, bro. Or not King Von. What's his name? The Von. Podcaster. Theo Von. There you go.
You said King Von. I'm
King
like,
Von,
you definitely can't do a fucking.
I was like, he did.
Yeah, I'm about to say Theo Von is who I meant. That
he did.
That motherfucker is hilarious, and I think he's from the Midwest. So like that'd be
I do.
from Louisiana.
No. I know who.
Oh, that's right.
Lil Meech.
Lil Meech?
Big Meech son.
Why?
Because I just want to talk. I just want to rap with him. Just get,
Yeah.
Just smoke, rap, see what he about,
Vibe with
him. Yeah. Let's see. Mike Tyson would be fire. Because he's got his own podcast.
I'd be mad as fuck listening to him because he gonna sound like another motherfucking coach. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I'll let somebody. I know I humble myself when it comes to training and shit like that, but like I can't listen to nobody as a fighter. I can't listen to another fighter at the moment right now. Me being a fighter. Mm-hmm. If you teaching me something on technique, maybe. Mm-hmm. But like you telling me life advice right now, I can't, because life is different for everybody.
Mm-hmm. I feel it.
And then me as a warrior, as a fighter, in my journey, is definitely gonna be different. Mm-hmm. So I can't always. I can listen and take something from what you're saying, but
for sure,
he gonna force it.
Evolve.
I feel he forced it. He forced what he's saying on you. You're like, nah, motherfucker. You know how he be talking on his shit.
You gonna listen?
Okay, Mike. And then it's just gonna be like
He get physical, yeah. He'll get physical real quick, and that's what I can't do.
I ain't against it.
Give you some
I just
DMT.
like,
No, he does. He definitely does do that.
I'm gonna definitely get one of them moments where I'm like,
Would you swing on him, bro?
Hey, you know,
There's no
Mike
way.
Tyson.
There's
Mike
no way.
Tyson
I was
has a
about to
fight.
say.
You know, Mike Tyson has a fight coming up. You know who he's fighting?
one of the Paul brothers.
Logan Paul, bro.
He already agreed to
facts.
it.
Mm-hmm.
It's facts.
That's why I heard multiple
Why Logan?
sources.
Why
I'm gonna
Logan
say,
Paul?
so
though?
your source, you probably, if you got up to date source, I don't know how soon. My source was like he is either one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but he offered. I think he offered $2 million, or he already offered the money.
Well,
They
Jake Paul's
just gotta-
fighting. Jake Paul's fighting Tommy Fury. So
Okay, so it
Yeah.
can't be him, but like he offered. Well, he offered the money to. What that fight? That fight said.
apparently,
Man, I don't
allegedly.
want to see that shit. He should fight Mike Tyson.
I don't know. He's too. I think he's too young to be fighting Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson's 50. Like
I mean, shit.
Oh.
Logan's no older.
Put like this.
He's trapped. He's like,
The game-
he's like
the
24.
game
bro.
plan.
He can't box.
The game plan. I wish. The game plan that they on. I wish. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I wish.
Like the opportunity.
yeah.
Bruh, I
Yeah.
wish.
That bag is fat,
Because,
and you fighting a
bruh,
legend.
I wish they shouldn't even have what they've been saying and what going on in this fight shit. Like, bro, they making a mockery out of motherfuckers like that's really doing this.
Yeah.
shit.
What do you think about the YouTube boxing and all that shit?
I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainstream now.
I'll go
Basically.
I'll go in that shit and blow through all them niggas. I've been already talking to niggas on street beef. I'm like, bro, I'll come.
Ooh.
I've been trying to start my own
You
shit
slide
here.
to street beef?
I've been talking to them. I've been rapping with them.
Bro,
I
hey,
definitely
man.
do
Are
that
they
shit.
here?
Fuck
Where
with
are
No,
they?
they be in Virginia and shit like that.
But you'll just fly out, I guess. Dude,
Man,
that'd be insane.
I'm gonna have to make. I'm trying to make it accommodate me, but right now I'm signed to Fury FC, so I can't really make no moves right now. So I'm just chilling with them. I probably make some boxing moves, but like fighting moves, like on that shit, I can't. I can't do that.
And that's more of a brawl too, isn't it?
Man, them niggas, them niggas ain't conditioned. I
Like, they're
guarantee you,
amateurs, yeah.
I teep the shit out of all them niggas. Teeps all day. Teeps.
Bro.
Probably, if I clinch with them niggas would fold.
Yeah.
How do you,
A lot of them
what do you
are
think about
amateurs.
the Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul?
Tyron
Shit.
really pissed me off because the only thing I feel with him, his fight was what his fight was. If he
I thought he won.
if he-
I'm not gonna
damn.
lie. I thought he won, bro.
Yeah, I
if
watched
he
it
didn't,
back.
if
I'm-
he didn't, if he no look, if he didn't, damn, if he didn't, that fight, if he didn't, bro, he fucked that nigga up.
Listen.
He fucked
I
that
saw his top game, and then he just was like smashing.
nigga. He
him.
fucked him up.
Y'all can see the
He
fight.
fucked him up so bad. He hit his ass. He paused. And he made his ass block and then drop.
Look at his chin. Watch. Look at his chin.
Then he dropped.
Damn.
Bloop. Look, you see how he fell with his guard? He bloop.
Oh.
Look, bro. Look, he hit
dragged
it.
him?
Bro, he
dragged
hit.
him?
I don't know what the fuck he
Look,
did.
he
but
said,
Just dragged
He said,
him.
"Let me
he
get
hit
out of
his
here,
ass-
bro."
He hit
Get
his,
over here.
Bro, he hit his ass. Bro, he hit his ass, and then he fell. Like he hit his ass, and his arm went up like he finna block, and then he just fell. Like the boom.
Or why are they checking on him? He's good. He just smashed the shit in.
That's how it be sometimes. Look how he fall.
They be trying to
Look-
calm you
look,
down.
Look, no. I don't know why, but look how he fall. Look how he fall.
Ooh.
You see how he put his right hand up on his head like shit.
Yeah, it was over.
He dragged that drag is hilarious, bro.
No.
He said, "Get over here." God damn. No.
That
Do you ever
block,
have
bro.
do you ever have like a certain fighter that like you saw fighting and like inspired you at all? Like a Floyd Mayweather, any of that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I admire everybody.
Okay.
I admire everybody fight skills.
It's like
That's fair.
everybody's strategy. Everybody got their own strategy. How they
That's facts.
Different.
Yeah.
Builds,
I actually
different
watch
techniques.
women fights
Mhm.
more than men fights
yeah.
because I feel like they're more technical and aggressive. Like men,
Definitely
are,
more
but
technical
They got certain niggas that's pussies.
to
Yeah.
do like
I know certain women fights to watch. I don't watch them all because some of the women just be out there getting their ass.
That's a hot. I was gonna say that's a hot
getting
take,
their
bro.
booty hole blown like they ass is doing life.
That's a hot take.
Boy, they be getting
There
boy.
be some decisions out here.
Boy,
Bro.
I'm like, woo. Take your no, you don't get the same rap as a man. Like when a man like, well, I got in there. No, lady, you got your ass thrashed. Like
when women get their ass beat, I feel bad.
Man,
I'll be honest.
Do you have a favorite women's fight? I do for sure. Mine is
Nunes all day for me. Any Nunes fight.
Nunes when she fucked up Holly
fucking
Holmes.
hands, bro.
Yeah,
She fucked up Holly Holmes?
Yeah, I was like, damn. That threw me off.
Caught me
for a loop.
I had Joanna, Jacek, and
yeah. That one. When she
fire,
had a fucking hickey, looked like the Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Had a. I'm like, damn. And I watched that one. I forgot about that one.
Throbbing, dude. It was crazy.
I watched that one for sure. I be watching motherfuckers live.
Murdoch.
And like certain people who be watching, like I be watching motherfuckers like, how do you watch it? I'm like, shit, I just either streams or I either catch the highlights. I be good on it on Twitter because shit, like I be catching certain people who be posting certain shit. So I be like, all right, cool.
Don't come after me, Dana White. But yeah, I be watching the stream sometimes. But
he be alright.
I don't be posting them, but I'll be watching them. So
he be alright.
I guess that's not illegal.
That's dope.
You guys got any final messages? Anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out Box STL. Shit, shout out to all my fans. Be sure to follow me, TooCold MMA. All platforms. Shit, fuck it. Just say that.
And then shout out Prestige Gears. We got hoodies, all kinds of shit.
Shout that out.
Go get your merch. Hit the link in the bio.
Nah, shout out Emerald Gaze, bro.
Yeah, that too.
Yes, sir.
All day.
Sponsors. Fucking with the boys, fucking with Montrel. Montrel, TooCold James.
I told them what I told them. I told them what I told them, and everything has been what it's been so far for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've been putting out the work. I've been showing the material. I've been doing what I gotta do to show what type of quality or potential I have had in doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't been easy, but it's been what it's been. You know?
Because I would classify you as like the new generation of fighter, where like you guys you do a little bit of media. You do a little bit of fighting. You do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You kind of mix it up a little bit, and like you don't stick to just.
I'm real out here.
You know what I mean?
Nah, they fake. I'm real.
That's what I'm saying.
Them motherfuckers, I know. But they nah,
like Sean O'Malley and all them. You think they just got like people? They hire people.
In the moment, yeah. I mean,
I can see that too.
It get that way. Yeah, it get that way. Well, it's some people that get too comfortable.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And forget what they is, and they be like, well, I got this person to edit that. Nah, motherfucker, you gotta really do this shit.
Because it's easy to just go and pay somebody to like vlog you and vlog your life.
You
know what I mean? It's very easy to slap your name on it. That's why all these dudes, most like when they get to the top level, they'll try to do it. Mm-hmm. Some people don't, most people don't do it, like Conor McGregor's and stuff. Don't do that kind of stuff. They don't really touch the media. But I feel like it's like you said,
he be punching people in the fucking club, bro.
I'm gonna fuck up the media however it comes.
I was gonna say you're really organic with it, so I know it's gonna evolve.
It's gonna fuck up the game. Y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, damn. There's gonna be some high trippy shit.
St. Louis has all kinds of talent every day.
I talk to Corey Spinks all the time. Like, that's just that's self-explanatory right there.
Yeah, sure.
Also, shout out to Fury FC. Y'all be sure to check me out November 14th on Dana's White, looking for a fight.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm giving that fucking fight.
That show won't come out till fucking 8 months. They be taking a hell long to put that shit out. But like, goddamn.
But the fight gonna be out.
Yeah, you can watch the fight live.
That's day. So be sure.
So it's gonna be part of the series too.
The series gonna be out. However long it's gonna take. It's gonna be. I got a double.
We're gonna be on TV, bro.
It's a good ass show, bro.
It's a double.
I see. Like I said, I watched Contender series.
Dana White,
and then I watched the other one where they had the people in the house.
Colorado.
What's the other one they had the people in the house?
I wish the Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter. I watched that one too.
If I could get on that one, boy, it's like, oh my god,
bro, that shit would be
If I
fire.
could get on the Ultimate Fighter, boy,
isn't he
y'all
bringing
just
it back?
understand.
Huh?
Isn't he bringing it back? He's supposed to be bringing it back.
I believe he's doing it for a smaller weight class. I wish he did it for
flyweights or something.
I wish he did it for 70 years.
Yeah.
If he did it for the 70 years, I would be on that. I pray I'll get on that card.
Yeah.
I tried though for the 55, but I got an L on my record, so it's kind of prevent me from going to that one. That's the one that actually got Luis Pena into the UFC that year, because I just got back from New Orleans. I went to Ohio to fight this dude that actually is in the UFC now. He just got in the UFC recently though, but basically I fought him. I felt like that nigga was on steroids because he was just holding me down, pressing me down.
Yeah.
He ain't really have no striking or nothing like that. And at that time, I didn't really have good strength to or knowledge to get a person up like that. But you know, I tried my best to get the person up. But after the fight, you could tell by his demeanor and what he was on, like he was frustrated with himself. Like he was just like saying shit that like he was just mad.
Roy rage.
Rage.
He probably had some Roy rage.
For real. So he was like, man, I could have got a finish. I think I was the only person that he haven't got a finish on in his career. Yeah. That he just got a decision on as a victory. But basically, you know, him and then like it's just crazy, bro. Like this game's crazy, bro. Like that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Thanks for listening to the podcast with Montrel TooCold James.
Right on, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. For real.
Yes, sir.
I'll stay over and watch the rest of these fights and probably roll up another one.
Kenny Brown in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Drew Young.
Sean Stanley.